Imagine that you've lost your job and for months have been looking for something new. Due to social benefits, you've hardly been able to pay for your flat, food and other essential things to survive. Eventually you find a job, you earn your first salary and it looks like life starts to change. But then you suddenly earn enough money to be left without social benefit. Now you have to pay for the road to your job and for way back home. You have to hire the nanny because you can't sit home all day with your children. In fact, now you have less money than before. Economists call it the welfare trap. This is one of the many poverty traps which affects millions of people all over the earth. Poverty traps are economical and ecological issues which make themselves worse and worse. Without leaving a chance for generations of people to have enough money to provide their families. Some of them can be related to individual persons via no access to healthy food or education. The others can impact even countries. For instance, corrupt politicians who don't leave their places or something like climate change. What is the most ironic? Poverty traps appear due to mechanisms which fight with poverty. Most of societies throughout the history tried to find a way to help people who lived below poverty line. Till the 20th century, there were initiatives from churches or private charity organizations. Nowadays, it is a responsibility of social security programs which are usually ruled by government. They provide poor people with home, food and other essential things. But, if you want to be in this program, you have to fit the parameters. Your income has to be lower than a certain level. If you have a salary which is higher, you are no longer a part of this program. It's made to provide with money people who need help the most. But it means that people who earn above this level, and whose income isn't high enough to provide their families, will lose their social benefit. This system badly affects both people who are below the poverty line and those who are close to it. Most of economic models are made on theory that people will make smart decisions. It means that they will compare money to what they get for those money and then choose the most beneficial option. If people who live in poverty see that they don't get any profit from working, they will be interested in renewal of their social benefit. Although there are people who work because of social standard or ambitions. But financial profit always was a reason for people to find work, and if the less number of people goes for it, the worse economics will be. Which will create more poverty, and it is a vicious circle. Some people say that this circle can be destroyed if there is no social benefit. Although most people think this theory is inhumane and it will worsen the situation. There is no clear answer how we can deal with this problem. Some countries tried to give social benefit for some time after person gets a job. Others lower the amount of money which were given. Even though these examples decrease the chance of poverty trap, but they don't exclude it. Some countries tried to give equal social benefit to every citizen even if they have other sources of income. This method is believed to be the only one which can destroy the vicious circle, because everyone will have enough money to be over the poverty line. This theory was the favorite of most economists and philosophers of 18th century. Nowadays, this idea is theoretical and was tested in small regions, but it is hard to predict how it can change the whole nation or our planet. Whatever strategy countries use, they cannot cross human rights.